You know, I believe that anyone can make a positive difference in the world, great and small. I see it every day. And you don't have to be a celebrity or billionaire to do it. All you really need is the desire to use your unique gifts, talents, and passions, and then to simply begin. Hi, I'm Linda Mackey, and welcome to The Eloquent Entrepreneur, a place where I have conversations with everyday changemakers just like you. Join us and hear inspiring stories, hard-won wisdom, and discover practical tools to help you accelerate your impact. So whatever you're doing right now, listen in and prepare to be inspired. Hey there, I'm Linda Mackey of Linda Mackey Photography, and I have my guest here, Yvonne Hogenes, and she is a multiple entrepreneur. She's a mom, and she's been in business for many years, but she's also a change maker, which is the whole point of my show. I love photographing men and women who are business owners, entrepreneurs, but who are also making a difference in the world. And so I'd love you to tell my viewers all about yourself, and what you do, and how you make a difference in the world.
Well, thank you for having me, Linda, and I'm really excited to be part of this new big step you're taking to start this vlog, or whatever they call it these days. So yes, what I've done is I started my clothing business, Malary's, about 22 years ago. Yikes. And I began it because I really wanted to offer a place to come in and shop and be educated, because I am also an educator. I taught music for 15 years before that. But so I love education. But I wanted to educate women on fashions that are local, but more so, I wanted to create a very safe environment for women to come in to shop, because I knew how I felt walking into stores, sometimes being judged just by what you're wearing for the day. And I wanted to take all that away, create a very open, safe environment so women could come in, drop their guard. And I loved most the customers that came in, the women came in that looked really not happy, quite angry, and they hate shopping. And that I could, by the time they left, they were smiling, they said they had the best experience, their shoulders were back, they felt valued, and they felt worthy. And that's when I realized this is my passion. This is something I want to bring out more and more, is to build that up in women, because I realized how much we carry. And so that was where I began. I've worked with local designers all the time that I've been working in Malary's. And then, it's been 16 years ago that I started to realize there was a big need for the proper undergarments for women. And this is where I had women coming in to get custom-made dresses. I did do some custom evening gowns. And the number one issue was the undergarments, which we all know. And women were very concerned about it, meaning they said to me, I don't know what to buy. I have no clue what's going to fit me. A lot of them had had surgery, so there was concerns and things that were uncomfortable with wearing underwires, especially. But I would send them out the door without even purchasing anything and say, you have to go to downtown to Diane's Lingerie or somewhere like that. And they would come back and they would have spent well over $200. And I had many customers say to me, I understand this is going to help give me more support, but literally it's going to kill me. And it's when I heard that statement over and over that I felt like I had to do something. I had to find something to help women who had so many issues. And most women are not the average size range. So it was the vast amounts of different sizes that women said, how do you expect me just to fit into that? And so there was a lot of frustration. And there was a lot of shaming. And there was a lot of things that women felt very uncomfortable about. But when I got into the change room with them and could talk with them, we could laugh. We could talk and laugh and talk about tissue issues and handle all those things. So I started the long journey of looking for how I could make or find a bra that would fit every body. And that's my search. And it began with looking for that, finding a line that was actually very old in the States, brought it in, and started to work with that, but realized it was too, it was outdated and it needed some work. So I worked on designing our own bra. And we launched the Tab Custom Fitted Bra about 16 years ago. No wires.
I was going to say, they don't have the wires.
No wires. 125 sizes. So therefore, we fit everybody. And it's you sit on a cotton silk shelf. Therefore, very clean fiber. Our bras are clean fiber tested. We're the only bra where we do that. We have a medical license on our bra, so it helps for medical, physical medicine as well as orthotic. And there's no elastic in the straps, so there's no pulling, so we correct postures. So we're also covered as an orthotic bra. That was no small task to do, but it was well worth every minute of the challenge. Because what I have seen, and this is still my biggest and greatest passion, is fitting women in bras. And it's the greatest gift I feel I can give, is because I can't tell you how many women I have seen come in and feel like they are not worthy because of whatever they're dealing with. And when I send them out with a proper undergarment, their whole demeanor changes. And I've had tears and hugs and kisses, and it's been the most life-changing. That's where that began. Then I went into Firma. Firma is we were given this as a gift. It came out of being in the marketplace with this. This we've had for 9 years. This is when my boys also are in the business, my two oldest. So they were selling bras. They were so excited when they got to have something different.
So what is this?
So this is Firma. And Firma is a smart yarn technology. It's a smart fiber. So it has actual natural minerals in it, and it increases your microcirculation. And therefore has healing benefits. And it's also a medical device licensed part. But it's comfortable. So these are the two garments that we've been building. But through building them, I've also been able to build great communities. And that's my passion going forward, is to create safe communities for women specifically that need safe communities. And there's several groups I work with. I work with Optimists of Canada, which are a 100-year-old agency of women that educate young women across the world, and also work locally with our own Mercy Canada, which is a home in South Surrey for girls that are struggling with addictions and offering hope. And we do give back from every sale that comes through our company to them.
So would you say through your business in the clothing industry, having listened to and worked with these women and helped fitting them with the proper clothes and the bras and everything, that was a big part of your inspiration for getting involved with these women's groups and teenagers and everything? So yeah, no, that's incredible. And it's amazing how that, it is a journey and everything feeds on the next. Or it feeds on the previous thing.
Yes, exactly.
And so that's incredible that you're actually, making a difference for women. Because bras, for example, they only came in 3 sizes, I think, at one point. So now we know that women and men come in all different sizes, so we need to accommodate.
Yes.
And you're filling that void.
Exactly. And trying to offer, so our tagline in our business is where health meets fashion, but we're trying to offer support garments that are comfortable, beautiful. They actually improve your well-being and health. And through that, offering hope and belief for those women that sometimes feel there is nothing out there for that. So that is where it comes from. But it has grown much bigger than that. And my passion is moving now outside of the walls of the business and into the greater community and building those networks.
Amazing. So if you were to tell somebody who's an entrepreneur and they want to do something to make a difference in the world, what would be your number one piece of advice?
Well, I think number one is, I would say, really, for me, I've always realized that I'm only one person. It takes a team. It takes a village. It's one of my favorite sayings is from a South African culture, the Kausha culture, but the word is Ubuntu, which means I am because we are. And that to me means everything, because I only am because of this bigger community, including you. So that is one of my biggest things I say to people. You need like-minded people around you, and the other one is that I always say, just do your thing, and the power will come to you. And that's from Ralph Waldo Emerson. But for me, that's a big one too, because you just have to do. You have to not feel like, I can't get anything accomplished. You just have to keep doing your thing, and it will happen.
And now you're part of my world, because you are a new client of mine, and we did a photo shoot. So I want to talk a little bit about, because I love working with people like yourself who are making a difference in the world, or who also have their own businesses. I do branding photography for business owners, entrepreneurs like yourself. So for me, you're an ideal client. So I would love to know how you felt about your experience working with me, how you felt before the photo shoot, during, during, after, and how you envision the photos are going to work for your business.
Okay, well, that's, I have to say right from the start, I felt you were very professional. You sent us a list of questions to get to know us a little bit better, looked for our tags. I knew you were doing your homework on us. That's really important to me because I knew you already had a feeling of what I was and who I am and what I'm trying to do. And then that is exactly how it played out. We got here, and with meeting you only for an hour or so beforehand, we went out to do the photo shoot. And what runs through my mind, because I have done a few photo shoots, is I wonder how long it's going to take before she kind of figures out my style and what I like and what I feel comfortable with. And you did it so quickly.
Oh.
I was amazed. I was like, wow, she knows how to read a person and make them feel comfortable. So that made it easy, made it very painless. So thank you. And I look forward to seeing. I know the photos are going to look amazing.
Well, you look gorgeous.
I've had a sneak peek already,
Thank
and
you.
I'm excited. And I do really know how important photography is for your professional standards and image.
Yeah, they really do tell a story.
They tell a
and
story.
it's really important for me, for your personality to come through and to be as authentic as possible. I can say that.
Yeah.
And so thank you so much for being here.
Oh,
And
my
I just
pleasure.
want to tell my viewers that, if you're a business owner and you are a change maker, I want to chat with you. I'd love to do your photos. I'd love to bring your message to the world. And if you are a business owner and you want to do something, please call me. I'm your photographer, because this is what my passion is. This is how I make a difference in the world. So thank you for joining, and be the change.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The Eloquent Entrepreneur, Conversations with Everyday Changemakers, and that you're feeling supercharged and inspired to make your positive impact in the world. Because one thing I know for sure is that together we can create a lasting legacy and ignite others to do the same. To learn more about The Eloquent Entrepreneur and more, visit my website at lindamackey.ca. Bye for now.